Okay, about to show you the wonderful world of WordPress. As you can see, I've set up here a dummy site, and the reason for that is just simply to show you how to use WordPress. It's a very easy, very intuitive way of updating your websites and being able to take a bit of control over what you do with your blog or website. So the first thing is this is what the front page of this dummy website looks like. What I need to do first of all is log in, and when we log in, what we're doing is going into what's called the back end. You might hear people talk about the back end. The back end is where all the controls and levers and things are that give you control over your website and over your blog. So the first thing you need to do to log into your WordPress website is at the end of the address there, you can add in these words, wp/login, as you can see there, .php, and that will take you to the login page. Another way you can do that is just simply type in wp-admin, and it will default to this page as well. So what we need to do to log in is we need our username and our password, as my computer starts to have a little bit of a think about things. Usually your username is going to be something like admin, may not be, might be something totally different, but admin is usually the default, and then we put in our password, which is provided to you. So we'll do that now, admin and the password, and type that. And remember me is sometimes handy if you've got a computer that you use all the time, and then press login and away we go. And what we have is what's called the dashboard, and this is typically what the dashboard looks like for every WordPress blog. This is updated to the latest WordPress version, which is 3.3.1. That's where you can obviously see where that is. This gives you a rundown of everything that's happening on your blog, from the content, comments, and various other bits of information, incoming links, and updates, which will appear up here as well. Down this side, of course, we have our menu, and you can see here all the different aspects of what you might find in on your blog and how you can go about updating that. So we're going to show you a few of those basic things right now. You've got a handle on how to log in. So the first thing you'll probably want to do is you'll want to add a post. So here's where you manage your posts. So why don't we go and do that and add a new post right now. And as you can see, we come to this page, and it's fairly straightforward. What we have here is the title, so that every post has a title. It's important to have a title that's going to say what the post is about. It might be something that's going to capture people's attention. It may even be something that integrates what's called a keyword. The keywords obviously are phrases that the search engines use to rank your page, to put your page into a different sort of category. They're the things that people would type into a Google page typically when they're searching for something. So in this case, don't get too caught up in that. Let's just type in a title to our post. Welcome to my page, and that will give you your title. Of course, here again we can type in a whole lot of text, and that is basically going to be our post. A couple of things that are important here. You've got two tabs here, visual and HTML. If you want to use HTML, that's going to be using the HTML hypertext markup language. You don't need to do that. You can simply use it visually, and you can bold things if you want things to look bolded, or italicize them, or of course you might want to add in a link. Now links are obviously important with your website, so you simply go to the link icon there, select that, and then type in the page that you're going to link to, and click, and away you go. There's your link. So as you click on that, that'll take you to your page. Another thing that's important here is you might want to add in an image. some sort of photo, some sort of image that might support your post, and we simply come to this little login box here. We would drag in some files from our dashboard or select the files as we might from our desktop or another area, and we might just add that in there and upload it to our post. I won't show you that right now, but again, you'll get the idea. This is important here, categories. Now, every post has a category, and you want to categorize your posts for a number of reasons. One, because it helps to organize your page. Two, because it's going to help people find what it is that they might be looking for on your page. And three, it indicates to people what it is that you're actually talking about with your blog post. So again, you with this dummy site, we don't have a lot. We've only got uncategorized, which is not very good. But we might want to add a new category here, which might be search engines. We add that new category, and that will appear above us there, and that is now the new category. So what we would do here to simply post this post to our website, our blog, is simply go to publish, and we can select that. If we want to come back and edit our page anytime, we can just press save draft. It won't go live on our site. In other words, people won't be able to see it, but it will be there, held there, so you can come back, edit it at some other stage. But if we want to publish it, we simply click on publish, and it will make this site post go live on our site, and we'll show you what that looks like there. Of course, we can just click view post, and that will take us to our page, and look, here we are, welcome to my page. Type in a whole lot of text, that'll take us off to Google, which we won't do right now. Another aspect here of WordPress is that you have these little bars up here when you're logged in. Of course, it says over here, howdy admin, here I am, and if we want to simply get in and edit this post or go to some other part of our page, we can do that here by simply clicking, and we're back to the dashboard. Another important part of our site are pages. So what's the difference between a page and a post? Well, a post is something that's dynamic. In other words, with a blog, you will have new content added all the time. New content comes to the top of the page, pushing all other posts below it further down in a chronological sort of order. Pages are different. Pages are static. In other words, they're things that are going to be accessible, visible on your site, regardless of when they might have been posted. These are things like about me, they might be a frequently asked questions, they might be something more about your products or services, they might be about the project that you're blogging about, and they typically live across the top, the menu bar here of a blog. Sometimes again you'll find them down here, whereas your posts will appear down here in chronological order. Here's one from earlier. Here's the newest one. If we added another one, it would come here and again push the others down. But our pages are going to live here, and you can simply add pages by going to the Add New Page button there. We are going to write an About page, About, and type in what it is that we want people to know about us, like so. We might say contact me here, or find me on Twitter. Again, we could save it or we can publish it. We're going to publish it. And again, same as a post, except when we look at the page, we'll find that here it is here in our menu bar. Let's go back to our dashboard just quickly. There's a couple of other areas I want to show you about. Our general settings are here, and again, you can find your way through there in terms of the titles of the site, in terms of your time zones, etc. There's a whole lot of other options that you have to work with here. Appearance is important. Appearance is the themes that you use to display your blog. So you can see here, here's a couple of different themes that we have already loaded onto this particular blog. And again, we can use a theme, it will change the appearance of our site. Of course, you need to be careful when doing that. as sometimes your theme will be modified, and if you try and switch it to another theme, you'll lose your modifications if it's not done properly. Widgets here. Widgets are another versatile aspect of WordPress. You can use your widgets to display certain information in sidebars. Sidebars will be found typically down the side, or footers or headers, other areas, and you simply just drag those over, put them in, and you can save the options there. So another very easy way to update your blog. Here are a number of other options as well, which change the appearance of your site. Plugins. Plugins, again, are another function of WordPress. Plugins basically are typically third-party applications which you can download and add to your site to give it some other sort of functionality. So you can add new here. Look for something you might want to be looking for. For example, you might want to look for some sort of commenting feature. You might want to be able to share this page on Facebook, and you might be looking for a plugin that might be able to do that for you. So you simply add that search in and you get a whole range of options there. You can find out more details about it or simply install it. Installing it, again, will cause that that plugin to go live on your site, and you'll have functionality there. Again, it's worth doing some homework before adding in a whole lot of plugins for a number of reasons. One, the main one being if they're not for any reason compatible with your version of WordPress, you will have problems, and that may really impact upon the usability of your site. So do your homework before you go in and add in plugins. But having said that, plugins do offer a great degree of value and functionality to your site. So users, you can add users. Tools are available for importing, exporting. Links, of course, you can manage your links. You might have a blog roll, you might have a whole host of other links that you want to send off to people, and you can manage them here. Media, again, adding videos, pictures, images, you can do through here or in the posts themselves. More recent versions of WordPress come with what's called Jetpack, and you can use Jetpack to add, again, a whole lot of other functions to your site, which you can see there. To do that, you need to have a WordPress.com login, and that is free to get, but you need to have that before making full use of it. That's a very quick overview of how to use this wonderful software which is known as WordPress. I recommend it. I'm heartily impressed by it every time I use it, and I endorse it to you. By all means, if you have any other questions, feel free to contact me at setupwebsite.com.au. Otherwise, go to work with Google, go to work with all the experts that are out there, and if you have a problem, more than likely you'll be able to find a solution to it. That's all for me. I'm signing off, and I will catch you later.